of this entire course is a provable fact. I can prove it. And in order to prove these things, what it would require is common sense, clear, direct, and honest communication on your part. But if you can do that, I can prove this stuff. Okay. Then you want to Google the importance of gratitude, UMass at Dartmouth. And that's just a one-page explanation that gets into a little bit of a deeper description of the importance of gratitude. And I would like to express gratitude right now to all Life and Manifest for expanding my consciousness, and I consider it a real honor to bring this information through and help the people that choose to accept this help. I kind of had to turn my emotions off because this is an extremely emotional thing for me to do, and I would be crying like a baby this whole time if I did not turn my emotions off. So if you're wondering why I'm not a little bit more emotional during this, it's just because I just flicked a switch, and I'm just doing this with as clear of a head as I possibly can, and I'm just trying to get through this and bring forward the information that the human race needs clearly, directly, and honestly. So, but I would like to thank everyone in Manifest for everything that you've done. Okay. The next thing is extremely important. Extremely important regardless of anything, and it's connected to everything. And that is the fact that all is one, and exactly what that means. And there's a lot of dots to connect with the fact that all is one. It's necessary to contemplate the fact that all is one when you're at the same time you're contemplating the fact that nothing exists outside of your fingertips, and that you are actually in an orb, a Leonardo da Vinci sphere. When well, in the process of studying sacred geometry, you're going to be exposed to that information right there. And what he's talking about there, that circle around your body, is an orb or a Leonardo da Vinci sphere, and that is the information that leads you to the conclusion and leads you to the belief that nothing exists outside your fingertips. And that is, I just wanted to connect that dot for you at this point, so that when you're in the process of doing sacred geometry and understanding the universe is holographic and life is a test and da-da-da-da-da, it's important to connect those dots. So I figured I would just connect them there, and then you can yourself, whoever you are, can branch out on that and run as far as you can, as far as you want with it. And that also, when you get into doppelgangers and merging, there's going to be dots to connect there with that too. Everyone that you come in contact with is a reflection of your consciousness. So basically, nothing exists outside your fingertips, and there's a sphere around your body. So when you come in contact with someone, that basically, their presence is a reflection of what's in your heart, and that information is being projected out on a sphere that is right at the end of your fingertips. And what you're doing is you're using your eyes to look at that projection on the sphere. And so basically, every single person you run into is a reflection of your consciousness. And that's extremely important. Well, we'll get into doppelgangers and merging, but we're going to be connecting some serious points there and some information that I do not believe the human race is aware of. I mean, in the dimension that I was born in, I know they're not aware of it. In this dimension, there's a few people aware of it, and even in the next dimension up, that next dimension higher, there are some beings that are unaware of certain things. And also, when you look at somebody, or you're in the presence of anybody, actually, when you understand the law of one at an extremely deep level, you realize that person is you. You and that person are the same being. You are God, and they are God, and God is using both eyes to look through. They are a reflection of your consciousness, and you are a reflection of theirs. And that's just the way it is, and this is provable. I can prove all of this. So your homework in regards to acknowledging the fact that all is one is you want to review the law of one, and you can review that at divinecosmos.com. And then you'll also want to YouTube David Wilcock, The Source Field Investigations. And when you begin, when you review that tape, it's very easy to want to learn more about David Wilcock. That man is an extremely intelligent, courageous man, and you know, I would highly recommend. I mean, I'm just giving that one video there as homework because there's just so much homework in this course. There's a lot to do in the process of this course, but if you want to research more about David Wilcock's work and read his books and things like that, that's highly recommended too. He is an excellent source of information, and he does. He gets his information from divine sources and extraterrestrials as well, and it's a very reliable source of information. And then the last thing as far as level 2 goes is acknowledge the importance of rebuking error. And that kind of goes along with righteous indignation, and that is also something that Jesus Christ indicated was a very important thing for you to know. Because once you understand the importance of righteous indignation, then you understand it's okay to get mad. And then, once you have been exposed to this new information, you want to be able to rebuke that error and say, okay, well, yesterday I was wrong, I didn't know. Today, well, I expanded my consciousness, I understand that what I believed yesterday is not true, and what I believe today is a deeper level of truth. And that is called rebuking error. An affirmation that you can use for yourself is, I rebuke the lie I believed yesterday and alter my opinion in light of new evidence and thinking to which I put my mind to. So basically you want to be able to alter your opinion in light of new evidence and thinking in which you put your mind to. And it's a very important thing to do. It's a very courageous thing to do. You know, many people are not willing to do it. They'd rather put blinders on and not look at the truth because it changes everything about what they do on a day-to-day basis. But we're shooting for a higher level of existence here and life on a spaceship. So because of that, it's necessary to just bring through the truth here. And that's that. Okay, so that's the end of level 2. And then beginning level 3, so we got a little non-linear thing going here on this course, which should be straightened out with the Q-Study website. And now we will move on to level 3. So we already have in level 3 the importance of forgiveness. We already have in there the importance of extraterrestrial contact and having actually experienced it and being able to teach someone else to do it. So, the next thing in level 3 is to have an active Merkaba or Makaba. And that is basically, it's a force field that surrounds your body that you can activate and program to do pretty much anything you want. Or I should say anything you want. And you want to be able to prove your ability to switch dimensions and return to the dimension you are now in. So basically, once you have your Merkaba activated and this force field surrounding your body spinning and active, you'll actually be able to go into meditation and pop out in another reality somewhere that's going to be just as real as this, just as real as what you're experiencing right now. And if you pop wherever you pop and go to, you interdimensionally travel wherever you travel to. We have experienced traveling other places in this physical reality. We've experienced traveling to other dimensions, and we've also experienced traveling